What we've really seen is the housing market, which was a bubble, had greatly overinflated in all regions of the country. And I know I probably don't get a lot of sympathy about that here because I can only imagine what rents and mortgages you guys are paying. It is a real drag in all sorts of ways. People, first of all, they feel poor even if they still have a home or they've already purchased a home because for a lot of folks, their mortgage is now what's called underwater. The mortgage is more than the home is worth. And so if you feel like your most important asset is now worth less than your debt, that's going to constrain how you spend. People who want to move have a great deal of trouble selling. And people who want to buy, as you pointed out, are seeing terms a lot more restrictive. So we've put in place a bunch of programs to try to see if we can speed along the process of reaching a new equilibrium. For example, renegotiate the terms of their mortgage so that their principals, a little bit properly points out, is that a lot of people who bought a first home when credit was easy now are finding that credit is tough. And we've got to strike a balance. Frankly, there's some folks who are probably better off renting. And what we don't want to do is return to a situation where people are putting no money down and they've got very easy payment terms at the front end, and then it turns out 5 years from now, because they've got adjustable rate mortgage, that they couldn't afford it and they lose their home. I think the regulators are trying to get that balance right. There are certain communities with high foreclosure rates where what we're trying to do is see if can we help state and local governments take over some of these homes and convert them and provide favorable terms to first-time home buyers. But frankly, I think we've got to understand that the days where it was really easy to buy a house without any money down is probably over. And what I'm really concerned about is making sure that the housing market overall recovers enough that it's not such a huge drag on the economy, because if it isn't, then people will have more confidence, they'll spend more, more people will get hired, and overall the economy will improve. But I recognize for a lot of folks who want to be first-time home buyers, it's still tough out there. It's getting better in certain areas, but in some places, particularly where there was a big housing bubble, it's not.